Hey guys, and welcome back to the third episode of On the Couch and Alarah series. Today we are talking about all things education and Alarah Academy. But before we go there and we talk about that, I'm going to introduce the couch. We have the amazing Carla, Cassie, and Jason. Welcome to the couch. How do you feel about being back on the couch or newly onto the couch?
I'm excited.
And you're allowed to be nervous too.
No, I'm so excited.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. How do you guys feel about being back on the couch?
I could stay here all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm so excited.
Beautiful.
I love it.
How was everyone's day?
Awesome. Yeah.
Good.
Pretty
It was
chill.
a bit, yeah, chill.
What was that day?
It was a bit.
Today was good.
It was a bit cruisy. There were some gaps on a Saturday. I guess a lot of hairdressers you guys can relate to being a bit patchy. I don't like gap Saturdays. They freak me out a little bit. I want it to
Gaps
be like
for you or gaps for...
the whole salon. There were moments where it was like quiet, and I'm like, why is it quiet? Like I needed to like go.
I didn't feel that.
Perception.
Maybe I just wasn't doing my job. All right. So tell us a little bit about yourselves. I know that Carla and Jason, you guys have already been here, but tell us a little bit about who you are and your role here at the salon.
Let's start with Carla.
I'm here because it's all about education, which is the most important thing that's a part of our, I guess, our industry, and creating the best hairdressers that we can. And it's an amazing, we've got an amazing opportunity here at Alarah to bring the best education to our team.
Wait, why am I...
What do you do?
That's it. Yeah, what do you do?
I am a master colorist and educator at Alarah.
I want to touch on that. What does a master color? What does that mean?
Jason and I are master colorists. We did our master color expert training with Bella.
Yeah.
So like an extensive color training course.
Yeah, awesome. Maybe we might touch on that a little bit later on, but awesome. And finally,
Hi, I'm Jason. Hey. I'm also one of the master colorists here and educators with the Alarah team.
And manager and
I'm a jack of all trades.
everything in between.
do you know, actually, it was really funny when we were doing the books. This is the bloody. I was looking at the screen and I was like, oh, Jason's like the most qualified person here. I found that really interesting because I was like, when doing the price,
My bill's the most expensive at the end of the day too.
Literally, I was like, All right, so let's get started. We're going to be talking about education. We're going to be talking about Alarah Academy. But before we get, into that whole aspect of Alarah Academy, I want to know, Carla, this one's directed at you. We want to know where the passion came from to start Education Academy and why.
Oh my goodness, there's probably so many reasons why we decided to create an academy. One of the reasons was just my love and passion for teaching and my love and passion for sharing. And I think one thing that we do so well here at Alarah is we do have our own way of doing things. And that was something that we wanted to share with our team. So it started nearly 5 years ago. And it's been the most amazing one of the most amazing parts of what we offer here at Alarah. And it started from, I just felt as though there was a little bit of potentially like something missing in the industry for education. So when our apprentices essentially go to the school, their trade school, they're taught the basics about our industry. How to cut hair, how to dry hair, how to blow wave hair, and simple techniques to achieve that result. But there was just something missing. It just didn't have enough zest, I would say. There just wasn't enough in terms of techniques. And I felt like there was just something missing. So we decided to then start our own academy, and it just started with our few apprentices that we once had 5 years ago, and now it's directed to our entire team. And it's just ensuring that everybody's on the same page. From theory to colour work to cutting techniques, and then we all just understand the Alarah techniques and the Alarah way, and it's a whole nother ball game of education. Like, this is some of the best education with some of the best educators, I would say, in Australia. And I believe that our education is one of the reasons for our success today.
Yeah, no, amazing. Cassie, Jason, how did you guys get into education? Like, your education journey and teaching, like what made you the passion to be like, or put your hand up and be like, yeah, I actually want to teach? I want to train the next generation of hairdressers.
Okay.
Yeah, you go for it.
I think for me it was after doing my master colour course. I feel like I hit a point in my career where I felt like it wasn't really about me anymore. I got more fulfillment out of seeing like my team do better, or seeing them learn something, or I've taught them something. So for me, I'm like, that's what I want to be doing. That's my passion. Like, I love doing hair, but I love sharing what I know with my team.
Okay, awesome. And Jason?
Mine's probably answering the question why. Like, I love seeing the look on people's face when they go, why do we do it like that? And then they go, oh, that's why. So I love that part of it. And I think, like any form of education, there's so many different ways to teach certain things, and one way is not going to always fit someone. So working that out, I just enjoy educating.
Yeah, and it's, a proud feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess this is going to be that's really good. I'm gonna tailor this question to everyone because I want to know how you approach the challenge of tailoring your teaching methods to accommodate the different like learning styles for each individual, because everyone's different. Everyone learns differently, and we're going to teach, let's just say, a technique, but the way you explain it has to be, I guess, different. So how do you go about managing that?
The hard ones go to Cassie.
And how do you manage that? And then is there a way to then tailor it to be like, okay, I need to switch on and
I try and make sure I'm covering in that one teaching time. Is that what, like covering all the different learning techniques? So visual, discussion, and
like a theory basically.
yeah, theory.
Technique.
is there a model? Like, is there like some sort of teaching model that you guys kind of like
Usually
follow?
we will demo something.
How do you approach that?
I mean, I'm always just like, I approach it in a personality kind of way. I feel like everybody takes things on differently, and I try and go about it in a way that I know I'm going to be able to deliver that information in the best way possible for that individual, because everybody learns so differently. So I try and tackle it to suit them.
Yeah.
But like Cassie had mentioned, we always work on a model, or we always show a demo, or we do a demo to begin with, and then we ask the team to replicate what we've taught with our supervision.
Has there ever been, I guess, and this can be directed at you and then back to everyone, but has there been a moment where you felt like you were trying to teach a student and you could see that it wasn't clicking, and then you had to shift it? And what did that look like?
Well, we all teach very differently to each other, and then all the girls learn very differently to each other. So the way we run Alarah Academy is individual to that person, but making sure they get a piece of us each for the day.
And how would you say you approach your teaching techniques compared to the girls here?
Well, these two are very, very like organised, and I
wouldn't say I am. I know Cassie is.
Cassie's like a superstar when it comes to like all the organising and stuff, and I guess the run sheet for the day and what everyone's got coming in. Cassie's like the queen of it, and I just go, yeah, cool. Like that's what we're doing. what are we doing today?
You're just a boy, Jason.
Yeah, I'm a boy. I just rock up and do my best. Like that's what I do. No,
A more holistic approach.
no,
as
but
we like to call it.
this year we wanted to take a bit of a different approach, and it wasn't sort of tailored, like it wasn't made that one shoe fits all, one size fits all. It was tailored individually to each one. We had feedback, and we spoke to everyone what they wanted to learn individually, and Cassie's done like an amazing job at the training plans for them. It's tailored to exactly what they wanted to, exactly that. She's killing it. But it's tailored to exactly what they're wanting to learn or what they need to learn, touching on what also we need to teach and what we feel they need to better themselves on as well.
That's a big thing, like making sure that they feel like they're involved and almost not choosing but have a say in what we're teaching them.
Yeah, no, has there been, touching on that, has there been a moment that like clicks for you? A memorable moment? Everyone needs to go around and give me a memorable moment that you had during teaching where it still obviously sits with you, it still resonates with you. I mean, it can be really light and gentle, just like seeing a student click about a certain technique or something. But do you guys have a moment? Like,
I couldn't pick just one.
There's not just one.
Oh, okay, give me one. Just give me each one.
One of our girls, Maddie Paterno, she was a first year apprentice at the end of it, and we were still at Parkdale, and it was a bit of a quieter day, and she said to me, what can I do? I said, let's get a mannequin head out. Let's just do something, let's get the scissors out. And she's like, the scissors? I've never picked up scissors before. I said, well, you're going to pick them up. I don't have scissors. I'm like, you can use mine. So out came the mannequin head, out came the scissors, and she just looked at me like, I don't even know where to begin. And I was like, let's just start from the very beginning. Got her scissors out, and just a natural talent, like just naturally gifted at cutting. And it was just like a light bulb moment for me. I think that is one of the moments I was just like, how fucking cool.
Yeah.
How amazing is this? Like what an opportunity we have here to create these legend hairdressers.
I think you touched on a really interesting topic, or interesting, like, if you own a salon and let's just say it is a quiet day, get the mannequin heads out. I think that's actually really great. I think a lot of salons won't, and you can focus on let's clean, let's fold some foil. But again, like we said, no, let's get the mannequin heads out and start doing a bit of education, not on education time. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I think
sometimes it works, and then other times
other times
the manager in me is like clean.
Like, I'm getting those girls out of the basin.
Yes.
I was like, no.
So how has your role as an educator influenced your own growth as a hairdresser?
I think again, it's the why, but it's the why for me, because it's like I've been doing it so long that it almost becomes like second nature, that you're doing something and it's like you do it with your eyes closed. But then when you're showing someone and you have to explain, I'm doing it like this because of, it makes me think about why I'm doing the things I'm doing, or how or why I could change what I do to make something different, if that makes sense. So it makes me think more about what I'm actually doing, rather than just going to autopilot and like, oh, another half head foils.
Yeah. And what about yourself, Cassie?
I feel the same. Like, it's taught me a lot about why I do some of the things that I do, or little things that other people don't do, and they're like, why do you do that? And I was like, does not everyone do that? And like, I don't know why I do this.
Actually, really funny. What was it the other day? Like, it was Liv's hair, and then it was like she was getting a trim, and I'm like, let me hold the scissors. I'm not a hairdresser.
I should have.
But it was, and I remember because I was explaining to you, I'm like, where do I put the scissors? Like, how do I do this? And you actually
had a
moment. You're like, what do you mean? You do this?
Pick it up.
And I literally, and you were doing it so naturally. I had to like think. I'm like, how does she do that? Like,
but then he tells me every day he could do my job.
Yeah, exactly.
He tells me he can do mine too, don't worry.
Really? No, guys, I cannot do their jobs at all. Okay, so we spoke about teaching, and then we spoke about those moments, but is there a moment where you had to overcome a challenge in the teaching? Like, was there one time where it just wasn't working? And I guess I know from my own coaching experience of it's not working, it's not clicking, and then you get frustrated, but then you think, hang on a minute, it's not about me in this moment, it's about them. How am I going to change what I'm doing to then benefit them? So has there been a moment where you have to be like, okay, wait, and what exactly was it about foiling? Was it cutting? Like, what exactly was happening in that moment?
Every year is so different. And I mean, it's different students at different levels of experience. I think a lot of it comes down to personality. You're going to get the crew that are going to love it. You're going to get the crew that want to be here. And you actually, as an educator, you take so much away from those moments. You're like, I just want to be with the people that want to be here and that want to learn.
Yeah, no, of course. What about yourself, Jason? Did you have any moments? Any moments where like...
Every time Carla talks, I'm just like... Talk more.
Like any moments where you're teaching and you can see that it's not clicking.
Yeah.
And then you had to like pivot and be like, hang on a minute, I need to do this differently. And what was happening in that moment?
I just really think about the way I'm wording something, where I show them and talk through what I'm doing step by step, like really break it down. Because I think because we've been doing it for so long, we're so quick to be like, yeah, this and that. But then like doing it, and there is so many ways to put a foil in.
Or hold scissors. I literally was like, how do you do that? I find that really interesting. So, okay, so I want to talk about now, like, I guess, Alarah Academy, and talking about expanding on Alarah Academy and what that actually means for the salon and what it means for the brand. So, as an educator at Alarah Academy, can you explain the vision behind this educational program and how it differs from other training initiatives in the industry? Why is it different? Why are you different?
I would say that why we are different. I mean, there's probably so many reasons for that. I don't know what other people are doing out there, and I've always had this tunnel vision. I'm focused on Alarah and Alarah only. But one thing I do know is that not many salons out there are going to offer an education academy externally from their 9 to 5, 5 days a week. We offer an advanced training program for our team that are going to give them the best, I believe, industry experience and knowledge and technicality and you name it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, trade schools, yes, teach what they have to.
Yeah.
But we have our own techniques and they work and our clients love them, and you don't learn that.
No.
I think also like,
And I know like salons have their own techniques, yes, but to be able to offer our techniques wider, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. You go for it, girl.
It's really interesting because Carla and I were actually talking about it before, having this moment of, I think a lot of people keep forgetting that hairdressing is a trade. It's a trade. And I think just that word, because you don't think of a hairdresser as a tradie.
No.
But you guys are tradies.
Yeah.
Like, in
I'm a
the
tradie.
most basic sense,
Yeah.
you're a tradie.
I have a tool belt.
That's what it is. You guys are tradies.
I feel like I get, like, say we're the forgotten trade quite a bit.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah, you absolutely are.
As many pairs.
Because I just, everyone think, the chippy, the sparky, the plumber, and it's like, you guys are the tradies too.
Yeah.
You guys are there. So I think a lot of people keep forgetting. And when you think of, like, when you hear, he's a plumber apprentice, second year, and you think, he's got to get his tools, get his ute, he's got to, and you think, what a hard life.
Get his ute.
Hey, his ute, what a hard life, without, sorry to generalize, but it's like, well, what about that second year hairdresser? Catching the train on the way, trying to come
Absolutely.
To Fitzroy.
carrying a mannequin head, like that's what I'm saying. So I think that's a big thing that's also missing as well.
Yeah.
And it's not. I think that's not just industry. Although I think sometimes people in the industry forget that, again, you guys are tradies, but it's just bringing that awareness in the whole public sphere. So, again, we talked about something different. How do you guys balance staying with the current industry trends and then putting your own spin on it? Again, you just said you had tunnel vision, but obviously something's gonna pop up and you're gonna see it, and you're like, so how do you find that balance of when you're teaching? Oh, that's really cool, let's teach that. Or like, no, our way's the best way, let's teach this.
I don't think we've ever... that's not what we mean.
No, but I'm just saying, like, because how do you balance the learning, like, industry trends, other people developing their own techniques, and then you guys honing in on your techniques?
Which is kind of where we're at in our academy at the moment, because all these new trends are coming through.
Yeah.
And here we are going, we need to come up with a technique, or we're already doing this, we need to share this with the team, which is our next session on Monday is Cassie doing exactly that, which is it our fused foil technique, our shifted foil technique?
A new updated fused foil technique, and then low lighting is huge at the moment, so we're going to teach the girls our low lighting technique. So I think when trends are changing, we're
changing. We're evolving. Yeah.
I just heard it fused foiling, and I was like, what is that?
Come Monday, you'll find out.
Yeah, that sounds so exciting. Come Monday, guys. Okay, so what are the common challenges that new hairdressers face coming into the industry, and then how do you guys address that as educators? Again, she's on the train with her mannequin. How?
I could probably say expectations. So expectation on how quick you're going to be working on fully booked out column and having haircuts and this and that. It takes time to learn. Like, it really, really does. But I think it's one of those things that you just say yes and you just do what you can to educate yourself, to train yourself, and you put in the hours and the time, and then you reap the benefits later on. Like, it's What was the question? I was fumbling.
No, that was good. No, because so it's like, what are the challenges that some of these newcomers face, and how do you guys
they want everything. They see what people have got, and like what they're doing and how amazing their work is that they do. And like, yeah, cool, I can do one class on foiling and I can foil like Cassie. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
I feel like just
It's a hard
reminding them
work.
that everyone learns at their own pace and differently, and that you might not get something at the start, and I didn't think I'd still be here. It was so overwhelming when you first start. Like, it's scary and it is hard. So just like motivating them that they'll get it, and then one day it will be like, how did I not get it?
I was going to say, we actually spoke about this in previous episodes, but how long have you been a hairdresser for?
11 years.
Yeah, see? So it takes time. No, it takes time. No, because you work on, again, tradie, you work on your craft. It takes time to work on your craft and develop these skills. And like what you just said, I think, yeah, some newcomers just be like, yeah, I'm going to do the most amazing blow waves. I worked as a
But you know what, you sometimes get the freaky apprentice that just like doesn't shit.
I love
And
that.
I find Cassie, 'cause I'm like, she's mine. I'm teaching her.
I love that. Okay, so we're going to break it up. We're going to do a speed round. Although these speed rounds never really work out to be speed rounds. We take forever. So, ready? Favorite thing to teach?
Colour.
Cutting.
Colour's like colour cutting.
I meant cutting.
Favorite tip for the hairdressers? Hold scissors
Be
properly.
confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just love your craft.
Enjoy. Like,
Yeah.
just enjoy it.
Be passionate, you know.
Favorite trend to have seen go and come back?
Low lights.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hey, like the 90s. What about
Good. So that was.
the 90s blowout?
Lights were massive. Oh, yeah.
Like
What was that?
the Farrah Fawcett?
Oh, yeah, the big, oh, yeah. I'm so happy.
This is kind of like, it's a speed run, but like, why do you like cutting or colouring more? Why?
That's controversial.
Is it?
No,
Go,
I think it's personal. For me, it's personal because I personally took to cutting first. Like, so it's something that I learnt first. But I also think that you can make any colour look good with a good haircut.
Yeah, Jay. Good job, mate.
I love
I
this.
feel like you can make any shit haircut look good.
Yeah, let's go. I love this. And the middle ground?
I'm a bit of both, but cutting because, yeah, I feel like it just came to me more naturally, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but look, both.
Okay.
Because a colour can make a really good shit haircut look good and a cut can make a really shit colour look good too, but, you know.
But a shit colour.
Okay, so favourite trend that you're seeing on social media with hair?
Oh.
I'm not in the salon.
I'm old. I don't
I'm loving
We don't get on TikTok.
the beveled edge bob.
like the French bob thing.
Beveled edge.
That's cutting.
Yeah, Cassie.
Yeah. Oh.
Good colour.
Yeah. Favourite quote or saying you live by?
Cassie, you can maybe.
Go,
I
favourite
used
quote.
to have one.
Oh, yeah.
Use it.
In terms
Yeah,
of-
but it doesn't stand anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it just used to be like, who cares, have fun, but now I'm like, nope. No fun.
Everyone cares, but still have fun.
Everyone cares and there's no fun. No, there is fun.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, and last.
You would have one, what's yours?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mine is always like real.
Yeah,
You know.
tell her.
Come on, Maria.
Yeah.
Just because my hair is brown now. Anyway,
That's me and Maria too.
Today, and so did I.
She's like, what? Who's Maria? I was like, it's because your hair's dark.
That's so.
look, I always just say, just do what you love and love what you do and just kill it. Like, be passionate, give it your all, you know, and I think that anything is possible.
Yeah. Okay, well, last but not least, Carla.
Yes,
Is there anything exciting coming up and anything you want to add?
absolutely. There's always something happening within the
I need a
Alarah
drink for this one.
team.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Can we all go? Yeah.
One of the biggest things from the very beginning for me was training and education, and having an academy was always at the top of the list. The salon was always going to be the salon. We were always going to have a salon, but having an academy was always the number one goal. And so we've done that for the last 5 years, and we'll still continue to do that within our team. But we are bringing it to another level. We are giving our industry a taste of Alarah, And we are going to be releasing some incredible masterclasses to the wider community, to the wider industry, and we are so excited for that. So the Alarah Academy is going places and it's going externally. So guys, just watch this space. We have some epic shit coming and we are so excited.
Carla's excited and we're shitting at it.
Yeah. But it's just the beginning of...
the doors are now open.
The doors are so open, and I have had so many people come to us and be like, you guys do training and education, can I send my apprentices? Like, that's just one side of it. And absolutely, like, we will get there. But the next step is bringing our knowledge, our techniques, our passion, our love, our business, mentorship to the wider hairdressing community, and it is gonna fucking take off.
Yay! I know, it's exciting. It's really exciting. I think it's good. I think people need to see this space. I think people need to see why we're so good.
And people need to see who these talented people are behind Alarah. And it is time to shine, and we are ready.
Excited. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. Awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. You will find us on YouTube and Spotify. We are in the midst of creating LinkedIn pages for you guys. So if you are a business owner, please make sure that you guys jump on board with this. If you have any questions, info@alarahstudio.com.au. Give the salon a call. We are always here and we're here to answer your questions. So
cheers, guys. Cheers.
Ruby, come here.
That's so funny.